Hey, what's happening? Good morning, guys. Good morning. Saturday morning. It's not snowing yet. Oh, well, we've got some guy that used to work with me. You know, anytime you'd want a day off, yeah, I've got some weather coming in. Some weather coming in. So I always say that. My dad watches this, he'll remember. We got some weather coming in. So we had to plan on not working, 4 or 5 days ahead of time and 4 or 5 days after. the chaos, the chaos that comes with a storm. So, good morning, sunshine, says Wendy Turner, breaking the tape. Good job, babe. 8 a.m. sharp for Pete Christensen. Look at the Mainers coming in here. Luke McGee. Must be cold out there. We've got 0 here. 0. So I know you're cold. You must be colder than that. Stock up the wood, get your bread and milk, all the stuff, right? So, yeah, we're looking at somewhere between 12 and 18 inches of snow. Yeah, good morning, Luke. Good to see you guys. Hey, bring it. If it's going to be cold, it might as well have good snow cover. Here in Maine, snow cover is good because it gets super cold. We don't have snow cover. We get a lot of frozen pipes, so we don't want that for people. So, howdy, Locke Johnson. Good to see you, my man. 25 below last night. Wow. Great morning at 4 degrees. Yeah, that's balmy for you, Lee. That's good. What a bunch of old farts. We just talk about the weather for the first 5 minutes. Like the guy at the breakfast place. Hey, Rusty. Hey, boy, she's cold out this morning, ain't she? A little frost on the pumpkin. -5. Has still headed down. Yeah. Good morning, Yin. What's happening? Yeah. 30 minutes on the treadmill this morning. Last 2 days, nothing to write home about, but got it done. I've spending more time, not more than 30, but leaving some time on the clock to stretch. And hip flexors have been tight because I sit a lot doing this kind of thing. So just trying to get stretched out. That foam roller on the hip flexors, man, that's some pain right there. So I'm sitting on that, trying to get the back and hips and everything opened up. I've had a back issue before, so I don't want one again. I wouldn't want that for any of you. So L4, L5, L5S1, that kind of thing, pretty common. So yeah, got to take care of the machine here. So, but anyway, got it done. Walked on the tread. Checked out some stuff on YouTube early morning. 81 on the sleep score last night with 7 hours mask time. Once I put that thing on, it's all over, right? Then Wendy will ask me a question and I'll go. Oh wait, how does that go? What button was that? See, I fixed that thing. Now I know where that knob is. I hired a teenager to straighten out the board. So yeah, what's going on, guys? How was the week? Get some wins. Boy, I did the DSA inside the Rosenberg group a lot this week because Steve and Bubba and Richard were over to Raleigh, North Carolina at the Techo Block show where they met Paver Pete and got a bunch of connections made. So kind of a trade show, but also a conference as well, that kind of thing. So if you want to check out the DSA, let me know. We'll get you in, check it out, shop around for a bit, see what you like, see if you'd like to join us. So thank you, Wendy, for putting that in. I appreciate that. Make sure you put your loving kindness threads link in there, even though I think it's scrolling across the bottom of the screen. Yin says, slammed, prepping to leave on Monday. Yeah. Not complaining, though, right? Going to Puerto Rico, right? Yeah. We've got exciting stuff lined up today, like cleaning. Yeah, that's a good time. So when you have dogs, it steps up the effort there. So, yeah, check out the Rosenberg group at steverosenberg.com. Get you all you need. So let me know if I can help you out in any way. Wendy's firing with the links this morning. Pete says wins and losses this week. Here at the end of the week, I'm ahead at the moment. Yeah. Wins and losses here at the end of the week. I'm ahead at the moment. I don't know what the punctuation was there, but yeah, Pete, going through it, right? Never, I always text Pete, I'm like, never a dull moment, right? Employee comes, goes, hire, fire, all the stuff, right? The old hire slow, fire fast thing comes into play. Michael Moeller, good to see you, buddy. Check out 21 Digital on Instagram. And if you want some help with your digital footprint, check out Tyler Kirk as well. And Bailey can help you on the social media side. I think our bricks might be here, but we're really bad at checking the mail. So we need to walk down to the mailbox and check it out. So might have the brick in-house today. Brick in today. I almost just busted right out into some brick house. That wouldn't have been good. So, oh, man. Guys, I hope you're doing good. I hope it was a great week. Today's day 8 of our series on buying back your life. Not just your time, but your life, right? Good morning, Christy. Good to have you here. I'm hoping to get you guys to stop being constantly accessible to everybody and stop being strategically available, okay? All right? Most business owners, most high-level people, most key players think accessibility is leadership. Hey, I'm accessible. They can get to me anytime, right? So I got my education from Bangor. You spelled schooling wrong. But it's not, guys. All right. Accessibility isn't necessarily leadership. Okay. More often it's just chaos with good intentions, right? Everybody wants a piece of me. Everybody's gotta talk to me. Good morning, Mark Bunker. And hey, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Hey, dear Mark. Happy birthday, dear Mark. Love you, buddy. 29 again. Yeah. I'm glad you're here, brother. I know you guys are going through it. Got a lot going on. So we're thinking of you. Appreciate you and Michelle and your friendship and support. So just thinking of you guys. So anyway, back to the matter at hand. We're talking about not being just way available, right? Like strategically available. Stick to your day job. It's like Bailey says when I play guitar. Dad, it doesn't sound too bad till you start singing. It's all right. Whatever. I have a good time. So availability without structure destroys focus, right? All the time getting interrupted. Destroys leadership, really. And it destroys your momentum. Okay? Yeah, let him know, Pete. You got constant access, and that equals constant disruption. Constant interruption equals no ability to do any deep work, to really get into anything. And when you don't have the ability to do the deep work, you don't grow. No room for growth, okay? So constant access equals no growth, if you ask me, okay? See what it did there? Just kind of connected the dots. If everyone can reach you anytime, you can't really build anything, can you? You can't get any momentum. Sue Weir, thank you. Appreciate that. Mac Blanca. Yeah, from the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. So I used to get a lot of calls all day. Phone would ring all day, texting, all the things, right? People would walk into the office, just like, remember I told you the other day, don't put a chair beside your door, because guess what happens? People sit in that thing and they never leave. Okay. How about texts at night? Like, what's reasonable? Like, people text you at night, hey, it's 9:30 or on a Saturday night, and you got a customer texting you. Come on now. That's your fault for not setting a boundary. Okay. How about emergencies that weren't emergencies? Like, I used to tell people, if it's on fire or underwater, I want to hear from you. That's a phone call. Anything else? Next level down could be a text. Next level down, and the preference would be an email, and I'll get you on Monday, or I'll get you tomorrow at 8. Okay. I thought I was being helpful being that way, right? But I was really just being interruptible. It's going to be do not disturb. Just being interruptible all the time, in the in the vein of just being helpful. Well, I want everybody to like me. I want to be helpful. I don't want it to be said I wasn't a good leader. So hey, the door's open anytime. Jump in. People come in, walk in, sit down. If I do that to somebody, I'm like, hey, did I catch you in the middle of something? Do you have a minute? Is this a good time or should I come back? Okay, that open door policy is one of the chaos creators. Okay, I'm not saying don't be available. Don't misunderstand. What I'm saying is be strategically available. Okay. All right. Another chaos creator is like no escalation system. There's nobody in place below you to kind of thwart attacks on the mothership, right? And now you're answering every single question and then patting yourself on the back because, hey, man, they couldn't do it without you. Okay. Have a decision hierarchy in place where decisions get made by people other than you that you trust. Okay. Have some response standards, right? Where the people that are in your charge are getting back to people in a reasonable time so it doesn't escalate to you. Okay. Another one is a chaos creator is emotional urgency. I have to know this right now. Well, do you? Do you really? Yeah, Glock, I would agree. Noble mistake for sure. But it's also a contributor to stress and overwhelm, distraction, confusion, and can lead to some mistakes. Right now, where was I? Right, and if you're like me, I mean, I need it quiet if I'm going to focus on something. Wendy could read in an airport. I'm not. I'm checking out this guy's camo Crocs and seeing if they're in 4-wheel drive or sport mode or whatever. Right, like just looking around at people. Okay. I'm not going to read in an airport. Just don't have the focus. Okay, so maybe you guys have heard me kind of cover one of the things that might affect your day. Are there any of those things that are currently creating chaos for you? Think about it for a minute. How available are you? And I get it if you're like small business solopreneur and you're like, well, I mean, the phone rings, I got to answer it. But do you? I don't know how I did it, but on my phone when I got a new phone, now when somebody calls me, it flushes out whether a telemarketer or not. I'll see like, oh, possible spam, and my phone didn't even ring. It's taking care of it, right? Good morning, Stacy Simino. Good to see you. Yeah. So which one of these things is kind of screwing up your day? Okay. Ask yourself this. You got to make a shift, right? Ask yourself, is it urgent? Well, yeah, it is. Okay. That's a now thing, right? How about, is it important? If it is, then that's a scheduled thing. Yeah, well, it's important, but it's scheduled. It's not urgent. Okay. How about, is it ownership? Like, do I even own this? Maybe it's a team decision and it should have been made down the line a little bit before it even got to me. Not on fire, not underwater. Okay. Or is it just noise? Is it just noise? Sometimes it's just noise. Hey, good morning, Larry. Larry we connected on, I guess it was Instagram earlier. So I'm like, well, Larry's up. Good to see you, buddy. Yeah. Is it urgent? Is it important? Is it ownership? Is it just noise? Because not everything deserves your attention, even if it's loud. Okay, that's my thing. Like sometimes I'll get sucked into something, some conversation that I'm like, where are we going with this? Like, what is the desired result? What's the outcome? And I mean, hey, if you're with a friend and you just kind of BS, and that's one thing, right? Okay, yeah, that Eisenhower matrix is the game changer. Check that out. Good morning, Amy. Thank you for that. Yeah, if you're BSing with a friend, it's not a big deal. That's one thing. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about protecting your time at work, in the pursuit of business, and in the name of being more productive and not getting blasted off course. So, Tom, the treadmill was good. I only did 30 minutes, but that's the floor. But I did almost another 30 minutes of just straight up stretching, hip mobility, and things that are going to get me walking around without the hip flexors hurting. So, yeah, good morning, Amy. Good to see you. And thanks for asking, Tom. So today was day 7 in a row. And as you guys know, I have a tendency to be able to do a few things a few days in a row. So I'm kind of leaning into that. And with the workout stuff, I was kind of throwing it over my shoulder, and because sometimes when you've done things like to the max, like I have with with the triathlon stuff, like going for a walk seems so like inconsequential, right? But that's where I'm at right now. So that's what I'm doing. I talked about that, I guess it was last Sunday, and just said, hey, listen, that's the stuff I did, right? That's not what I'm doing. Okay. So we're just laying down some consistency on the treadmill every morning. Doing some run walk when I feel like it, but I want to get some weight off before I pound my knees too badly. And yeah, I'm looking at it as a 1 year project. So anyway, but thank you for asking. So yeah, what kind of what kind of boundaries can you put up, guys? Can you create like a no interruption block? Like, hey, 7 to 9 is my time. I'm not doing it. It's like I'm actually doing with my treadmill time. Like 6 to 7 a.m. I'm busy. I'm just busy. Like I have the TV on, watching the news on mute, and I'm listening. This morning, the last few mornings was Hormozy podcast. Okay, just getting better, listening about business, how to scale, how to grow, how to deal with things. Right. So getting better health wise, getting better knowledge wise, and staying connected. So, but what I can't do is read the captions on the news and listen to the podcast. I just that's too much, right? So, and sometimes I just turn it all off and walk, right? It was funny. We went to dinner last night at our favorite place called Sicilian Table over in Falmouth, and there's a table in a corner, and I request it all the time if we go as table 44. So when I made my reservation, we made it early so we could get home early and get a good night's sleep. So we're old now, so we're in that spot. So we went at 5. You get the blue hair special, I guess. But good morning, Justin Kohler. And I was sitting there, and I was just kind of sitting there, and Wendy's like, "You all right?" I go, yeah, I'm really all right. I go, I'm actually just relaxing, just sitting there breathing and relaxing. No laptop, no phone. Well, the phone was face down over there, but just chilling out, with my person. And that was like super, super relaxing. We probably spent a couple hours there hanging out, did something great to eat, and then came home. So I don't have any idea how I got on that, but anyway, it was a nice time. So Catherine says, if you have an office, close the door. People know if my door's closed, that's my protected time. I like that. And I'm going to bolt on to that it doesn't mean you don't want to talk to people. It just means that right then, that's very intentional, my time. Okay. And I don't know if Jubal's on here or not, but I talked with Jubal last month about it having an open door policy. Okay. That's different. Having people, I'm sure, still know, Catherine, that if you need that, if they need you, you're available. And they know that. Guess what? They're easily trained, so so do that. My door's closed. Don't come in. Used to have a guy that would put stuff on my chair, if you wanted me to see it, and it would really piss me off because it was like, I know you're busy doing your thing, but my stuff's important, so I'm going to put it on your chair. He just wanted me to see it. Okay, my desk wasn't a mess. He wanted me to see it, so my response to that was to sit on it. Maybe it was immature. Hey, did you get that work order? No, I haven't seen it anywhere. Where is it? Oh, I put it on your chair. Oh, I guess. Pete says, if my door's closed, don't interrupt. I'm either dialed in or I'm on a call. If it's open, ask first. There you go. Boom. Easy, right? Yeah, creating that no interruptions block. How about, like you guys said, like a scheduled access window? Well, I guess if the door is open, that means you're available. So the squirrels are everywhere on this show, aren't they? Oh, shoot. Yeah. How about having an escalation rule? Like I said, I jokingly say if it's on fire or underwater, I need to hear about it, but it also puts a level of importance to it, right? Like, is it on fire? Do I really need to pull Bob out of a sales meeting or a project management meeting or whatever to ask him what color Mrs. Smith said she wanted her bathroom, whatever, all that, right? Okay. So install a boundary if you can. I like the door thing. And if, depending on how big your office is or what your environment is, like, hey guys, just so you know, I have a hard time focusing. So when the door's closed, if it's on fire or underwater, for sure, give it a knock. But just try to be respectful of people's time. Ask how you operate in this kind of a situation, right? Because Ask yourself if you're that person that just blows in and says, hey, I got to talk to you right now. Everything I've got is the most important thing in the world, right? So the boundaries don't limit the leadership, guys. They make it possible, okay? Because theoretically you're doing some things that need to get done. All right. So kill the open door chaos, guys, if you can. It doesn't mean slam the door in people's face. It means be available. Tell them when you're available. Okay. Constant access equals constant interruption. All right. Equals no growth. Okay. People are stealing your growth moments. Anyway, pop a fist pump in the chat if that was meaningful in any way or landed with you, or you maybe picked up a nugget or two, or you just had a squirrel moment. And you guys that watch this that never comment and we never see you on here, I appreciate you. Thanks. It means a lot to me when I see the numbers, the people that really watch this. It's pretty cool. And I also appreciate you guys that I call my regulars, the guys that are in here chopping it up in the chat every day and having a good time. And you one or two that jump on Instagram now and then, I appreciate you too. Gosh darn it. Those YouTube trolls, you guys are all right. It make me feel like I made it in life when I get a YouTube troll. Thanks, Amy. I appreciate it. Come up with another 10-day series after Monday. So, hey, we're closing in on day 400. I mean, I think today was day 394. So unreal. Right on Screech over here. Yeah, good to see you, Sean Hilton. Michael Moeller, thank you, sir. Jason Greenleaf, have a fantastic day. I'm sure if you're up in Millinocket, I'm sure it's cold up there. I saw the temps, the wind chill and temps at the top of Mount Washington overnight and this morning. Unbelievable. Tom says, shout out to Dave Davis for the share. It's how I found you. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. And Dave, thank you. I don't know if Dave is here. I didn't see a comment from him, but Dave is like 16, 17 days deep into 75 hard. So I always like to give him a shout out. Steve was thinking yesterday that he had to restart, but Dave sends me a screenshot every night just as an accountability thing. And he sent it last night. So he's on track. So he didn't have to restart. So lock with the fish. Thank you. Dave Zimchek. Yeah, stay warm. You guys are freaking cold up there in New York, I bet. Pete, I do like to crack myself up. I have a pretty good time over here. So good morning, Dustin. I don't know what that means. But yeah, Mark, we're having fun. So guys, I hope you have a great Saturday. If you get bored, come on over, help us clean. That's always a good time. we actually divide and conquer. I don't know, how do you guys clean? Wendy gets out, like I do the vacuuming, right? And what I mean, not just like this. We get the wand out. We go, we're doing all the stuff, right? And she goes through and does the Swiffer on everything, all the blinds, all the windowsills, does all the dusting, all that. And then we kind of move through like this. And then whoever kind of gets to the mopping first, we fill the bucket. And then right when the floor gets wet, the dogs walk all over there and get the footprints. 24 inches expected in Massachusetts. Wow. Yeah. That's going to hamstring that place. Wow. Al Dreddy is on here. Good to see you on Instagram. Maybe he just clicked and took off. We love you, Al. I'd like to see more of you, buddy. Pete says, sorry, too many basketball games today for the kids. Yeah, a lot going on, right? Hey, Dan Bennett, back to your old ways. 823 coming in on two wheels. Oh, good stuff. Yeah. I've been messing around with YouTube a little bit. Started a community on there, and like I'm resharing the videos to there. And I listen to a lot of videos on and this helps me with my coaching too, on like how to increase views and get out there more on YouTube. So we had some fun with Joe Spack of First Coast Renovations this week. Joe's down in Florida, and I was on a coaching call with him, and we discovered he only had 11 subscribers on YouTube. And we with you guys' help, I think we've got him up to almost 30. So thank you for that. I know Joe's appreciative. Yeah, Dan, how did the comedy show go? Did you get like tomatoes thrown at you and booed off the stage, or they asked you to come back next year? Fill us in. And is it on video? That's what I want to know. And Peter, we started 8 a.m. sharp. Yeah. Dan did a fundraising comedy thing last night where he had to jump up on stage, having never done it before. and talk for like 5 to 7 minutes or perform really. So hope you turned on your go gadget glasses and record the whole thing. So yeah, I bet that was a good time. We wish we could have come down for sure. So anyway, guys, keep on. Oh, video will be out soon. Good. I would love to see that. That'll be fun. So anyway, good for you. I know that you're very involved in the community, doing things like that, things of that nature. So, guys, have a great Saturday. And hey, what was that movie, TV show? And hey, let's be careful out there. I think that was Hill Street Blues. Does anybody know? Bunker, you must know that. You're older than me. Piling on and on. Hey, and hey, let's be careful out there. Watch party. Yeah. Can't wait to see you crush it. Yeah. Let's go. Guys, have a great day. I appreciate you. Love y'all. If you need me, you know how to get me. I appreciate your support. Please share it out. You guys that share it all the time, thank you. And you guys that are finding us through those shares, guys like Tom, thank you. I appreciate it. And if you can share, the network just widens and we get a bunch of people on here because my goal is to help as many people as possible. So thanks. Love you too, brother. Have a great day. Talk to you soon. Take care.